Good morning. Today we're going to work on our cutting skills. You'll need scissors and the cutting sheet that I sent open. Now some of you have straight lines, some of you have curvy lines, some have thicker gray areas, some have thinner gray areas, but the instructions are still the same. I'm going to show you what to do on the straight one, and then you can figure out from there how to do the curved one, and I'll walk you through it. So the first thing you need to do, grown-ups, is cut on the dotted lines, just like this, to cut these apart. Now the reason these are different sizes is to help our students learn how to cut straight, and we make sure that it starts out really easy so they are successful, and then gets harder. So right now I'm cutting the 1/2 inch straight one off. It looks super easy. This is the easiest that we can do. So all they have to do is cut across one of these shapes. And then as soon as they master that, they can move up to the 1 inch, which I'm cutting off now. So I'll line these up and show you how it works. Whoops. Okay. It says on the bottom what size it is. So first is 1/2 inch, then 1 inch, and then we'll put the 1.5 inch, and the 2.5 inch, and then the 3 inch. Now the reason that some people have thicker lines is because those students are still working on accuracy, and we'll slowly make these lines skinnier. And then once our students master straight lines, we'll move up to curves. So the first thing you'll do is hand your student this and have them use their helper hand, the hand that they don't cut with, to hold it and then snip, and that's it. Now we need to teach our students that thumb goes in the top and then 2 helper fingers in here. So you can show them this and they can do it too. Then their helper hand holds the paper just like this, and then they just have to snip. If they snip like this, that's okay. They just need to keep their snip in the gray area. Perfect, and done. So once they master that, you can move them up to the 1 inch. Now you can try to do a couple of these each day. If they're successful, you can do all of them, and that's fine too. But the idea is to get them up to this so they're holding with the helper hand and can go snip, 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 and finish it. Again, this may take all week, and that's okay. The idea is for them to be successful. Please send me a picture when they're all done so I can see if they stayed in the gray area. You can also text me or email me and let me know if they did, and then we can start to shrink the gray area more. I'll show you on this curved one because eventually we'll get up to curves. Here's the larger snips for curves, but I'm going to show you the smaller curves. Now if you'll notice on the straight ones, it had markings down here for how thick it is. It's not like this on here. You can hand your student any of the 4 columns to do at a time. It doesn't matter which one they do first. So I'll just cut a couple of these off. And I'll cut all 3. That'll be easier. So this gives us 4 strips for our student to cut. So let's start with this one. You can have them hold it this way or this way. It doesn't matter to me. So I'll hold it this way. This is my helper hand. I'm holding it like this because of the paper. And we want them to go snip, snip, snip. As long as they stay in the gray area, that's okay with me. Not they go like this and like this and like this. That's a problem. We'll have to back them up. We want them to keep it in the gray area. So if they do well on one, have them do a second one. Snip, snip. You'll notice it's a little less curved in the middle, so you may want to start with that one. When they're done with this, please send me a picture or an email or a text message and let me know how they did, and we can either make it easier or harder or have them do the same one the next time. Thanks and have a good day.